Hey everybody, Weston here with the Hidden Gibbon, back today with another deck tech video, and today we are enemy number 1 with Vivi, the Obliterator. I wanted to make this a bracket 3. We all know that it can be bracket 4, it can be CEDH, but I wanted to go for bracket 3 today. We are going to have 3 game changers: Mana Vault, Cyclonic Rift, and Ancient Tomb, 2 tutor cards in Muddle the Mixture and Teleria West. Let's get straight into it. So, of course, our commander is Vivi Ornitier. I have been told that this is a character from Final Fantasy IX. I have not played Final Fantasy IX. But it is a 0/3 for 1 colorless and Izzet, and has 0, add X mana in any combination of blue and or red, where X is Vivi's power. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. Well, thank goodness for that, Wizards, because if you would have been able to activate it more than once, it would have been nutty. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on Vivi Ornitier, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So, this is my personal list. I will tell you right off the bat that I do not have a Quicksilver Elemental in this deck, so I cannot go infinite. This is just essentially made out of cards that I had to throw together, and sometimes it wins, sometimes it fizzles, but this is not the most hyper optimized deck. I do have proxies in my paper version in the form of a dual land, so I don't really have a volcanic island in here. So for Planeswalkers, we have Rawl, Storm's Conduit. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, it deals 1 damage to target opponent or Planeswalker. And then it has his abilities where you can copy spells. Then we have Saheeli. It gets you little servos to protect you, because I'm going to tell you right now, if Vivi is on the table, or if Vivi is even in the game, not even out in play, but if you're playing Vivi, you're going to draw a lot of hate. So when you're casting your non-creature spells, this will make some little blockers for you. For creatures, we have 20. This is going to be a pretty simple package, straightforward. A lot of the mages that ping, right? We have Coruscation Mage, we have Erebor Flamesmith, we have Firebrand Archer, we have Gutter Snipe, Harmonic Prodigies in here to help our stuff trigger twice. For Vivi, that's really, really strong. We have Runaway Steamkin. We have the Emperor of Palamecia. We have Torbrand to do extra damage. We have Vindictive Flamestoker, which I actually really like. It was in my bulk rares from All Will Be One, and it's a 1/2 for 1 that says whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on Vindictive Flamestoker, and then you can pay 7, and Vindictive Flames sacrifice it. Discard your hand and draw 4 cards. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each oil counter on it. So, if you're going to be dumping a whole bunch of spells, this is going to cost a lot less and can kind of refill your hand to a degree. And the art is also kind of cool. We have Teferi to make it so we can cast things as though they're instants, but our opponents can't. Stormcatch Mentor. Instants to sorceries cost 1 less. We're running one of my favorite cards, Ogier Pakpatik. It gives all of your spells rebound. Ogier Axonil fills the same niche as Torbrand. I did not put a Soulfim in this deck because I don't have another one currently. Gandalf the Grey is in here. Gale of Waterdeep. Flux Channeler for some Proliferate. Alright. Into our sorceries, we have Birthday Escape. It's draw a card. The ring tempts you. Blasphemous Act for some removal. Expressive Iteration. Gandalf Sanction. We have a Mana Geyser. Wheel of Fate, Past in Flames, Sorcerer's Insight, to look at opponent's hand, draw a card, Ponder, and Taxian Probe. Instants, we're running 17 in the forms of Born Upon a Wind, Brainstorm. So we're going to have a mix here. We've got a whole bunch of draw spells, and then we have some utility spells like High Tide. Then we have some protection in the forms of Cyclonic Rift, and then our counter spells like with Muddle the Mixture and Cancel, Chaos Warp, Glorious Gale, Mental Misstep, Strict Serenade, Pyroblast, We also have Flame of Anor for some removal. We have Plagiarize, which this card blew out Mitch in a game where I convinced him to sacrifice his 16/16 Kresh to try to draw some cards to deal with our friend John. But instead, I plagiarized him. Yep. So I got to draw all those cards, and which let me get Omniscience into play and win the game when I was about to die. For artifacts, we're running 11. We've got Mishra's Bauble, Mana Vault, Lotus Petal, Sapphire Medallion, Ruby Medallion, Felwar Stone. You know, some basic package in there. Most of them are cheap. They can tick up your Vivi. Enchantments, we got 5. Descent into Avernus. I love this card. I will always love this card. It pings everybody, which is fine because we're going to be pinging the enemy. We got Future Sight, Omniscience, Power Balance, and then this card. So I put this in here because I'm like, oh, it's nice to know opponent's information. I did not know in any realm of the imagination, this card makes people irrationally upset. Like, beyond irrationally upset. In spell table games with random folks, I have been cursed out. I have been called every name under the sun for playing this card. Because, you know, it doesn't allow people to bluff. Then people have to do the politics the whole time, is my guess, and people really don't like that. So I have found that this card draws me equal amounts of hate as my commander. It's very interesting, but it's a fun card, and I highly encourage people to try to play it. For lands, we've got ourselves an Ancient Tomb. Sadly, I don't have this version of Ancient Tomb, and the Ancient Tomb is a proxy in my deck. Maybe someday I'll get one of these cool-looking ones here. We have Arena of Glory. We got our fetches. We got City of Brass, Command Tower. Pretty standard Izzet package. Vivi is going to die a lot, so command beaconing it back into your hand when he eventually costs like 11 is pretty good. Mana Confluence. I think I did get this card out of Edge of Eternities. Steam Vents, Volcanic Island, a bunch of fetches, Tolaria West. But yeah, overall, a very straightforward Izzet package, Spellsling. This is not nearly as powerful as it could be. Like I said, I kind of threw it together out of stuff in my collection, and I didn't even like work that hard to power it up. I probably could, but like Vivi is strong on its own. I've played against it in like bracket 2 and had it kill everybody in like turn 3, turn 4. Bracket 3, same thing. Bracket 4, I've seen it kill like turn 2, I think was the fastest I saw. And I'm sure this card's in CDH as well. Well, let me know what you think. Do you think that Vivi is going to make the Game Changer list on the next update? I think it might, to be perfectly honest with you. The card is disgusting. It is a kill on sight commander. You cannot let this thing get even a turn on the board. Otherwise, things get really bad really fast for everybody else at the table. Well, as always, if you'd like me to brew a deck up for you, I have the Google form in the description, and it'll be in a pinned comment when I get around to that. If you would like to play spell table games with my friends and I, we have a welcoming table where we'd be super happy to have you. Go ahead and fill out that Google form, and we can get you scheduled in there. And yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next Deck Tech video.